Everybody ain't did what you done did.
Hey, you right.
Exactly.
Everybody ain't did what you done did.
So don't try to. I know, but don't try to normalize.
I'm not.
What you have done.
I absolutely am not. What
like
I'm saying,
your life is not normal. It's not no model that I want a mirror to follow, a money to follow, cadence to follow.
What up, YouTube? This is Daniel Rucker with True Table. Welcome to the table. Today, you guys already know what I do when I get on this camera. I get in the kitchen, I get cooking. Today is no different. I am doing a reaction video to some just disrespect. There's one thing us men have in common, is I believe universally we all understand one thing, that disrespect is just not tolerated, ladies. Disrespect is just not permissible. But this man right here allowed for his woman to disrespect him. And see, gentlemen, a lot of times the reason why you have to deal with disrespect is because some of the choices you made in your life doesn't allow you to command and demand the leverage you need to keep the position that she wouldn't dare disrespect you. She wouldn't dare risk you not being pleased with her because it's gonna directly affect her life. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the clip and then we get back into it.
Everybody ain't did what you done did.
Hey, you right.
Exactly.
Everybody ain't did what you done did.
So don't try to. I know, but don't try to normalize.
I'm not.
What you have done.
I absolutely am not. What I'm
like
saying,
your life is not normal. It's not no model that I want a mirror to follow, a money to follow, cadence to follow.
Okay.
Not. Okay. And I don't think their mothers would either. So let's be honest.
So what are you saying? What is that saying about me? I'm your husband.
Well,
you basically saying you wouldn't want my sons to be like me.
I would not want them to have as many children.
Okay.
And I would not want them to have all of these different situations. That's not something I would want for them.
I don't necessarily want that for them either.
Okay.
But don't sum me up just in the fact because I got kids. Because let me tell you something.
It's not just because you have children.
I'm gonna say it like this.
It's not just because you have children.
You see, gentlemen, this behavior right here is not to be tolerated. And I'm gonna tell you why my channel exists. A lot of gentlemen, I'm starting to understand and realize, do not have the same opportunities to date a multitude of women, to have multiple options of dating women from different cultures, women from different, walks of life, different demographics. And it shows up in their behavior. Even though this man is a celebrity, A-lister, B-lister, C-lister, negative D-lister, don't matter. He lived his life at a lower tier to where this woman, in this exchange right here, in her attitude and her behavior, is exemplifying equality with the energy in the exchange. Somebody didn't teach this man properly that, one, it is your responsibility as a man to teach your woman. Two, there is no exchange of equality here. When we're having a discussion and I'm trying to get my thoughts off, it is imperative, sweetie, that you allow me to finish. It's rude to believe that just because you feel that your opinion is more important than what I have to say at the moment, that you're gonna completely and utterly trump, or at least attempt to trump, what I'm saying. Now, had she had been respectful and said, whatever baby name she wanted to use, let me interject, or, can I jump in there? Because there's a rules to a conversation. There's a exchange rule, we men, we do it all the time. And they say we do it because there's always a low-level threat of violence. I believe that's one aspect of it, but I believe also we understand that how important it is to allow another man to get his point across, because when a man is speaking, you could be learning something of tremendous value. But on top of that, gentlemen, and the reason why my channel exists and why I'm going to continue to do this work is because I don't think that a lot of men were taught that there is a method to relationships. There is rules, there is restrictions, there is requirements. And some of those requirements are leverage. Some of those requirements are position. Some of those, underlining tones that they don't necessarily tell you that is your responsibility as a man, is that you are to create the demographics and the dynamics of your relationship. And it starts from day one.
Ain't holding no hands, you understand? I ain't babysitting. You got today and today only to show me who and what you're made of.
You guys remember in that movie, I think it was Rush Hour, when Chris Tucker was like, "You don't never touch a black man's radio, boy."
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
And he was doing this to another man, but the reason why I use that as an example is because it was a boundary. It was a boundary set. And he was telling this man, his partner, whatever, this is how you conduct yourself when you're around these type of people. Well, guess what, gentlemen? When you are with a woman, it is your job to coach her on how to arrive in this relationship, show up in the world, especially if she's gonna represent you. See, some of you cats are a little funny nowadays where you guys believe that you're supposed to let your woman navigate how this thing goes. No, it is always gonna be your job as the man to set the precedence, set the tone, set the stage, carry out the play, how it goes. That's your job. And I hate seeing these type of situations where men are not training their women. That's right, I said training their women to behave in a certain manner that is of the utmost respect. See, what a lot of cats don't understand, and I know this because I do this in real life, is when a man is interacting with a woman and he sees her treat her man with the respect that from a man to another man he knows he deserves, it makes us proud. It also makes us understand that that man is doing his freaking job. On the opposite side, when we see a man that has a woman acting like this, we know that that man, it's a multitude of things at some point. He probably ain't handling his business. He probably has given too much of a position for her to conduct herself and throw her weight around. He's messed up so many times, and this could be financial reasons, this could be infidelity, this could be a multitude of things, and he stayed with that woman. And now he gave her the mental, what I would call, the mental certainty that she's more important than him. So this is where this attitude comes from, gentlemen, and pay attention. A relationship boils down to one thing. It is always gonna be a managing of what you want to accomplish and what you want to happen. Not right now, not next week, not next month. Years, gentlemen. How you decide to build starts from day one. You have to hold that woman accountable. You have to see if she has the capacity to perform as the woman in your life at the level that you need. And you need to start being honest, because a lot of men are not honest. You get caught up with the fact that she's a baddie. You get caught up with the fact that her ass is fat. You get caught up with the fact that she does some things that you really like behind closed doors or out in the open, however you get down. And you gotta be a little bit more intentional, gentlemen. A woman is a multiplier. That's what they're designed to do. They're designed to take what we give them and expand it. And that's in behavior, that's in resources, that's in culture. If that woman is gonna be with you, she should never act like this. If you're a man of prestige and respect and kingship. So this is Daniel Rucker with Truth Table. I'm gonna go ahead and tap out. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. I'm gonna continue to bring this content. If you have not already done so, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. And I'll be coming to you with another video really soon. Thank you.